so many more things I have to click for these streams now.
Click, 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 click.
Well, I have to tick all the branded content boxes.
Yeah. I've been rewatching that 3-hour episode of Star Citizen Live just for something to do today.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I enjoy long-form content. It's nice.
I know you do. That's why I know you're one of the people that watch the all of Three Idiots play once I finally get it all released.
Yes.
I think we could do some hauling and stuff in Pyro today and also check out some combat so I can test those new sticks.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get a couple other things pinned down. Like thumbnails have to go up with proper notation.
Includes paid promotion.
Oh, did it? So it does actually pop something up when you click into it on Twitch, huh?
It should? Hang on. Yep, there it is.
Well.
So quality of 480.
Star Citizen.
Set the YouTube stream to 480. There we go.
YouTube, I'll let you do that. Now I just need to open that and get my chat. Close that. Close that. I had to go in and cull a lot of VODs from the Twitch channel yesterday.
Why?
They made a change to storage. And
oh, yeah. I remember Ray talking about that.
Yeah, I had to trim like 500 hours of content.
Well, that's the point of having a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Mainly I just deleted Sea of Thieves.
Yep.
So, I mean, that took care of it, no problem. All right, let's get going.
Ray had some very good points about that whole thing. When people were like freaking out about it, he's like, just put up a VOD channel.
Right.
If you care that much about your VODs, then you probably already have a VOD channel.
Right. Twitch, even Amazon can't store all your shit forever for free.
Right.
And God knows I know as well as anybody else how big video files can get. All right.
See, I'm already in Pyro. I'm on Checkmate.
All right. I'll get something to come to Pyro with. I'm trying to decide what to bring through there. I mean, should I bring something like the cat or the C2?
Well, right now, let me look through my contract, see what the biggest thing I have is, because I've been running the fucking Nomad, because I don't need anything bigger. SC. Okay, now we do have a couple big ones. So we could use the C2 or the Caterpillar.
I kind of want to bring the cat
one.
since I've not gotten to use it since it got an overhaul.
What's that thing's overall capacity?
The cat 5 something? Hey, Mogan.
Movian. Because one of the ones that I have right now is 243 SC move carbon from Patch City to Jackson Swamp.
I mean, the cat will hold that fine.
Yeah.
Let me just...
576 SCU.
The only thing with the cat is it's going to be hard. Of course, I don't think we're going to get to a point soon where we have 32 SCU boxes.
No, these are up to 8 SCU in size. Although if it... if these contracts work the same as the ones in Stanton do, we're gonna have to get you through the rookie ones first.
Oh, is it a different corporation there?
Yeah, there's a couple different ones. There's Red Wind Line Haul, and then that's actually all I have right now is Red Wind Line Haul. But I think there's also some hauling missions for CF.
Muy bien. We'll tell you what, I'll bring the cat through and park it, and then we can have I can have the Nomad come, shipped over. We can use your Nomad, whatever.
I mean, you could fly your Nomad. I could fly Fighter.
True. Yeah, okay. I'll fly the Nomad through and have the C2 or the cat moved in, just in case we need it. The Nomad will be easier to get through the gateway.
Stand by. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, my F7's already at Stanton Gateway, so I'll just grab the
Stand
Nomad
by.
and fly there.
Okay. How are your Thrustmasters treating you? I love them. Looney and I sat here and did some work last night on the bindings for Star Citizen, but that's just Star Citizen for you. Big fan of them so far.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP. I'm sorry. That is an invalid request.
Uh-oh.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. To the ASOP vehicle
What,
retrieval
vehicle
system. Selected. Stand by.
Timed out on delivery, saying can't deal with your
Your
request.
insurance claim has been sent to the ASOP
For which
vehicle
ship?
retrieval system. Goodbye.
The Nomad.
Your
What
insurance
station
claim
are you on?
has been sent.
Everest.
Thank you.
I'm not seeing anybody complaining about not being able to spawn ships.
Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP. Thank you.
Try spawning something else?
I'm going to as soon as this
I'm
request
sorry.
time's out.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, that's obnoxious. Unplugging my throttle and plugging it back in caused Star Citizen to flip which half was considered 1 and 2.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
That is
I was trying to figure out why I wasn't lifting off. I was pushing up on the stick and it was trying to go down.
So I can't spawn ships.
Let me see
Lem-
if I can get you, I guess.
Well, let me get into my. I have an active hangar for some reason.
Oh.
So let me go down there and see if there's a problem.
Flight movement. Up, down. Nope. Controls. Joystick Potos 2. Flight. Movement. Up, down. There we go. Throttle is number 2 now.
I can't get to my hangar.
Did you join on me or did you on a different shard?
I joined on you.
Okay. I love flying out of the hangar and immediately hearing contact. Someone just leave their Twitch F8 sitting on the pad.
I mean, it's locked.
Ah. Do I have enough fuel to get to the gateway?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I can come get you and then see if you can spawn something at the gateway station.
We may have to. Well, something happened out here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm legit looking for something to steal right now. But not that.
What, you don't want to steal a whole city?
No, thank you. Oh, I'll steal the shit out of this if they left it open.
No pasties for you.
Yeah, you may have to go get me. Something's bugged.
Yep. I'm away to the gateway now. Multiple people in chat trying to get people to press Alt F4.
Seems about right.
Yep.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let me see if I can get it to give me something I haven't spawned yet, like my
Vehicle
arrow.
selected. Stand by. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected.
No.
Stand by.
I couldn't get it to store the Nomad last night or let me out of that hangar.
That's weird.
Welcome.
So that is likely the problem here.
I'm sorry. That is your. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, I've blacked out in the Nomad. Hopefully I'm alive when I come up. Yep, okay, cool.
How did you what did you do to black out the Nomad?
I did a 90-degree turn after dropping out of Quantum.
It didn't like that, huh?
No.
Or rather, your pilot didn't like that.
I mean, this thing pulls up to 14 Gs, and that's what it was definitely just doing.
Damn, there's nothing parked at any of the docking ports. Oh, lordy.
I'm lining up on the jump point now.
Oh, that's something I'm glad I found out now.
But
My EVA controls don't work. Da. Forward, backwards, boost, brake. Strafe up, spacebar, strafe down, strafe left, strafe right, blah blah blah. Where's the look axis for EVA? Like mouse look. Like, I'm not seeing that at all. Am I dumb?
for EVA,
Yeah.
it should just be the normal look axis.
Yeah, well, it does nothing.
It's not on your sticks, is it?
No, it's not on my sticks. It's just the... Like, I can use WASD, QE, control, space, you know, for all the basic movement.
Yeah.
I have to zoom in. I've just got no mouse look.
Tap Z.
Nope.
Hell?
That's something that's got to be figured out. No. Vehicles, turret movement. On foot, all. Like, on foot's working because, you know, I was just doing all that. I don't see any kind of way to bind an axis for that.
So the control for EVA view, what you could do, if it's a HOTAS or HOSAS problem, you might just go to the controls menu for your sticks and bind the EVA view left, right, view up, down to the mouse within the HOSAS settings. Because the controls you need are EVA all, view left and right, view up and down.
Yeah. It won't take a mouse axis for that on HOTAS. But it may take a mouse axis for that if I switch it to mouse and keyboard. Yep, that solved it. There it is.
Wait, so was your EVA look just unbound?
Yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. Did they do something to EVA movement? It feels different.
I believe they tweaked it a little bit, yeah.
Huh, alright, well, whereabouts are you?
I am headed to Hurston now. Meanwhile, I will continue consuming my ramen cup.
Ramen.
Well, we should party up. Shut.
Well, that's a good idea.
Invite you party.
Accepted.
Apparently 4.1.1 includes integrated spectrum chat.
Interesting.
So like if you're in game and you've got a friend who's logged into Spectrum, you can chat with them while they're just on the website.
How do you change fire modes again? On the,
B? I think. So that's what it used to be. Are you gonna switch between traversal and tractor?
Yeah. I feel like that may have gotten unbalanced too. That's easy enough to find now. On foot.
Well, that one you could have just looked at the key mapping. Alright, why am I getting a phone call right now? Back.
Welcome back. Key binding is B, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, change fire mode. It's set to B. It's fine. I see you 24 kilometers out. Don't worry, chat. He's not going to make me fly 24 kilometers to him in EVA.
I should. It'd be funny.
Don't do that. Although, are you not moving, or is my indicator just not updating?
Your indicator is not updating, so.
Great, which means suddenly you're just going to be right in front of me.
I mean, for me, you're moving right now.
I mean, I am moving, but for me, you're not. You're staying a steady... Well, it'll change in a minute.
Stop moving. Yeah, Yeah, I'm on your marker and I don't see you. You're 12.5 meters off my port. Yep, now you're 30 meters away.
Am I just bugged? Do I need to regen?
Could try a different server. Save
Yeah.
Shard hop. Can I bedlog right here?
Yeah, what's going to happen to me?
You'll just be on Everest. Right
All
now
right.
we're in Shard 280. Fuck it. Okay. Shoot what we got.
Ready when you are. We're connecting to Logical Fireball.
Yep, also known as Shard 090. And I'm back in my ship.
I'll see where I'll end up. Dude, I went over to... Yeah, I'm back on Everest. Went over to my mom's this morning, and we've had a bunch of stuff, like random containers and stuff, and a basket outside that Megs thinks, was my mom's stuff.
Yeah.
And she asked me to take it back to her today. I took it back to her. So how is this for some... Like, tell me how passive-aggressive this is. Instead of just being like, oh, no, that's not mine. My mom, like, dug through the containers, and she dug out the ones that were hers. She's like, tell her I would never buy something so tacky in all my life. And it's just like, you don't have to be... Like, even Megs is like, why? Was she just in a bad mood?
Welcome to the ASOL.
Like, what
What
is she angry about?
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
Fucking
location.
hell.
You'll please visit us again.
All right, it's
Bye.
given me a vehicle this time.
Okay.
Welcome
So
to the ASOC vehicle retrieval
should I? What are you in, the Nomad?
Yeah.
Stand by.
I mean, I guess I could bring my Nomad or what?
Been delivered to the following. Please visit
I mean, you can bring yours and then I'll switch to F7 when we get to Pyro.
That'll work.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us.
I
again.
was just bugged.
Yep.
I do appreciate the higher density of players and NPCs around these days.
It's nice.
It makes this game feel more like they've intended it. Alright folks, now that we're finally getting into space, forgive me for fumbling with some controls. This is all new bindings for me and an all new setup, so there may be some poking at buttons.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. Shields disabled.
Alright. Setting course for Pyro Gateway.
Quantum travel engaged.
Back at Pyro Gateway.
I am 25 Giga Monkeys out. Alright, so get over here and get some ships moved. And you said, so there's multiple hauling factions in Pyro, so we're going to have to start at the bottom.
Two.
I can live with that. How far can the Nemec get in the system without refueling?
I mean, it can go all the way across the system. You just can't do the round trip without refueling.
Gotcha. Alright, there's the deceleration.
Quantum travel complete. Did I decouple somehow? Shields enabled.
I did. That would explain that.
Landing gear engaged. Shields disabled.
Here we go. This really just never gets old.
No, it doesn't. Nice.
Shields enabled. All systems disabled.
Oops.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, I am in the 7.
I'm gonna land real quick and refuel. Still getting a lot of audio skipping.
Yeah, it seems like it's specifically the music around the Lagrange stations. It's got a little bit of bugginess to it.
What's the sound effects right now, too?
You are clear to launch.
No. What button did I bind landing gear to?
I'm sorry. Due to
That should be none of them.
What is it by default on the mouse and keyboard?
And
N?
and
Alright, contracts. Yeah, I've got a Citizens for Prosperity first haul in the system.
yeah, I think once you complete that, you can start getting the Red Wind line haul stuff.
Can I share this with you?
Probably not. Oh no, yeah, you have a sure. There you go. Are you picking up here?
This is Stanton Gateway, right?
Yep.
I'm not in a great spot for this. I should probably move the ship.
Up here, delivering somewhere 91 gigameters that way.
Of course, I also could do this without getting out of the ship if I'm smart.
Yeah. Better than pulling the stuff out the elevator.
Yeah.
The pilot's name is Lord Fartwater.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
All right. Get down there, you.
It's like turrets around the gateway itself or shit. So.
Interesting. Just having little lucks. Right, now I just have to remember how to access the turret from the cockpit of this.
Left side panel.
Yep, there it is. Now, does this button work? Yes, it does. That's glorious. Now, where are we headed to?
Saccharin's plot. 91 gigamonkeys. Nice long flight.
Right.
Just make sure that we jump in the
I did.
No, I mean when you actually jump, it might change.
Wow.
That's like the one annoying bug we've got right now. You may find that once you actually jump, your fuel drops back down to what it was before you refuel.
Oh.
I'm sitting out here, positioned to go if you want to just line up on me and then you can initiate the jump. Well, actually, I should probably route. Saccharin's plot. Document. Jesus fucking Christ. If you route to Saccharin's plot, how long is the flight for you?
9 minutes.
Okay, so it's about the same. Welcome to Pyro!
Shields disabled.
And of course, because this is a fucking cert, it's always gotta take you some stupid ass distance. Hello, sir.
Hello. Can we...
Shields disabled.
There we go. Why are we not calibrating?
I wonder if it wants me to jump instead.
Give it a try. Yep.
Travel engaged.
Whee!
Retracted.
I guess because I calibrated first, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Ah, yes, the lovely Pyro quantum music.
All right. So now we have just plenty of time to sit.
Yep. No, you've got the opposite of the annoying bug, it looks like.
What's that?
You haven't used any quantum fuel.
Yeah.
I just pulled up the stream to make sure, like, hey, he's not about to run out of fuel, is he? You're just not using any.
No, I'm special.
Gotta go put my ramen cup in the kitchen.
I'm in danger.
You're in Pyro. And I'm back.
Welcome back. Now make Polaris short-time deal from Wicklow.
Well, you see, English isn't his first language.
But I mean, is he literally just going to give us a Polaris?
With enough work, yes. Currently, it's known that there are about 6 different orgs that have done it.
I mean, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Want big ship, but not too big. What is that he'll give you?
That's probably the Taurus or the Guardian.
Ah. Well, it looks like my ship is actually using fuel. It's just not registering on the main HUD.
Weird.
Because if I look at the actual plot right now, I also can't, like, if I try to choose, you know, like, you see what ship I'm in, like, it's stuck on the arrow for some reason.
Yeah, I've had that too. I just put a link in the space channel to what the Wicklow Polaris looks like.
Oh, is it different?
It's a different paint job, exclusive to that.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, I'm able to change what ship I'm looking at. It's just not reliably choosing the correct ship. Which one of these do I need to click on to see the super one? There it is.
The Super Hornet's actually got the range to make these jumps.
Yeah. Its quantum fuel, I think, is actually the same as the Nomad. Nomad's got 1.2 something. I see you. And the Hornet's got 1.29.
Hey, babe. Okay. Oh, by the way, Looney agrees that was like hyper passive aggressive on Mom's part. Bye, have fun.
That was so passive aggressive that it was bordering on not even passive.
Yeah, he just said it was so passive aggressive it was bordering on not even passive. Yeah, let me have his little doggo butt. Alright. Now you can all see Doggo Butt's butt on stream.
Hooray.
There you go, buddy. Into your borking chair. And there it is.
Yep, the moment he touched the chair.
Yeah. You're okay, little man. I promise. 15. Man, this QT music in Pyro is so peaceful.
Right.
It makes me want to take a nap. Yeah, my main cockpit HUD is reading 100% quantum fuel still.
Curious. According to the star map, among Saccharin's plot services is buying vehicles.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting ready to drop out, so...
It's important to remember that even though a location has a landing pad, it does not offer vehicle services for refueling.
Oh, there is no refueling here?
No, we'll have to have a station. Alright. Going for OM3, it looks like.
Where is OM3?
Just look at the direction that I went.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not seeing orbital markers. That would be the problem.
Yeah. I guess just toggle quantum.
There it is.
Oh, you're in nav flight instead of nav quantum too.
How did it? I didn't switch that. Interesting.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
How's quantum travel complete when we didn't go anywhere, game?
Shields disabled.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Is it trying to route you straight to Pyro 4?
It is.
If you cancel the route, you should, without routing again, you should be able to just see.
Let me just see what it does here. So now it's giving me OM3 again.
Yeah.
I wonder if it jumped to you a second ago and not.
It might have tried to.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did. I'm gonna go ahead and jump. I think it's waiting on you.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yep.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Move it off the arrival point just a little bit.
Quantum travel engaged.
All right, here we go.
Quantum travel complete. Shields enabled.
Oh yeah, it's this place. The drop-off point is over this way by this RU ship.
All right.
That's a neat place, little canyon town.
Oh, is that our cargo elevator over there?
Yeah, the little thing over here by the building.
Which? There it is. Okay.
Landing
Aurora
gear
park's up there.
engaged.
What the fuck is Partilium?
Landing complete.
$50 meters down, I'm picking a cube with a, it says Partilium. Oh, that's a 4SCU storage crate.
Interesting. Whoop. Alright. I really wish we could remote access the consoles for these places.
Oh, yeah, it'd be nice. And then remember, if it's active one, just back out and go back into it.
Alright, transferring to warehouse.
Down she goes. And there we go. That should have unlocked some more for you. Station for refueling is going to be Gaslight.
Hello, game. Thank you. Alright, let's get up there and land, and then I'm going to take a break, and I got to sneak something in the house for her. Alright, so Gaslight, you say?
Yep.
Launch complete.
I'm still not clear on which button is my landing gear. I need to look at that binding. Okay, that's it. So,
Landing gear retracted. Shields disabled.
I'm not gonna lie, this feels really good with twin sticks. Like, Elite felt great, but I mean, they clearly were thinking Star Citizen.
Yep.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I'll go ahead and engage. I'm with you.
Okay.
Quantum travel engaged.
Very nice. Yeah. Can already feel myself getting smoother with them too. It's just a matter of reprogramming all the muscle memory in my left hand.
Right.
So I need to check tonight. I may need to make a change. I think I've reversed the twist directions I've used for up and down between Elite and Star Citizen.
Ah.
So kind of need to make sure those are the same.
Yeah. We should actually go in and set our spawns over here.
Quantum
Do that.
travel complete.
Just so we have spawns in Pyro instead of Stanton.
Shields enabled.
This is a lot better with the lighting fixed around them.
You know?
Last time I came to one of these, it was still pitch black until you got right on top of them.
Well, one of them is still like that. That's not a bug. That's just how it is. Don't remember which one that is. I want to say it's Megumi that's like that. Start the Super Hornet.
Yeah, no, I apparently didn't use any quantum.
Nice.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Come on. I forgot how ramshackle these stations are.
Yep.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
Medical is to the right. Medical.
So apparently some of the ground stations or ground outposts in Pyro do have refueling, but it's a very small amount of them. Found a spreadsheet.
Nice.
It's got way more than just fueling info, though. It's like all kinds of stuff for Pyro's outposts.
Alright, I'm set to gaslight.
Excellent.
I will return momentarily. Well, not momentarily, in a few minutes. Come on, buddy.
Yeah. Someday Dad will come back from getting milk.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Hello, well today. Alright, let's see about picking up some contracts. Hauling. Yeah, I have a bunch more now. All 49K. And all from Redwind. Let's see. 23 SCU from Saccharin's Plot to Chawla's Beach.
I think that's an extremely short flight.
Well, accept, track, and share.
You're sure you have a mission from Saccharin's Plot to Chawla's Beach?
Collect processed fruit from Saccharin's Plot, delivered to Chawla's Beach.
That's a 20-kilometer flight.
Okay.
They're right next to each other.
Well, let's go fly 20 kilometers, sir.
Hilarious. Make sure you share it, please.
I did.
I didn't see it, sorry. I was looking in the map.
You were so incredulous.
It's like, there's no way. Just saw those right next to each other on the map.
Right, like just get a ground vehicle and just do it.
Hopefully someday there will be ground vehicles big enough to make that kind of haul. That would be cool.
I hope so. That was something that Frontier showed off way back in the day and never did, because they had SRVs that were essentially Australian land trains.
Cool.
Well, 24 is the Nomad's top. This might be a tight squeeze.
Yeah, it depends on how it splits them.
Please visit us again.
I mean,
Hi, welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
the Caterpillar should be in system, although that seems like massive overkill.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I might want to take it, though, just to not run into problems.
Well, hang on, let me look and see how this got split.
Let me, I think it said 4 SCU in size.
Up to. Up to 4 SCU.
Yeah. That might be a problem in the limited space of the Nomad.
Yeah, because when it comes to, you can only carry 4 SCU boxes.
That's fine. We're going to
I
massive...
take my Nomad too.
Yeah, I guess you could as long as it's
I mean, my Nomad is outfitted for offense, so it'll work.
Okay, back down to my hangar we go.
Just need to get the Nomad here. Take a minute 12. I've got 3 attrition 3s and Rattlers.
That's not a bad loadout, honestly.
More importantly, I have a Russell Stover milk chocolate bunny.
That is much more important. That's how the game audio is. Yeah, okay.
$30 seconds on Nomad.
Your Nomad will be here before I even get mine pulled up. And
Well, then I still have to pull it up, so.
here she comes.
Hangar, please. Keep Nomad. Okay, go back up to the lobby, see if I can call it there.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, ultimately, if you have to make 2 trips, not that big a deal.
No, it's not.
Welcome. Your journey begins. All systems operational. Launch complete.
There we go. Cheapest way to get my small thing. What?
I have... Okay, just make sure that's not a... I've lost turning functionality on my...
Press right shift. Press it a couple times if necessary.
No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys.
You didn't need to press it that many times.
I've lost all axis functionality on my right stick.
Is your mouse turning the ship?
Nope.
Are you in free look?
Yes, I am in free look and I can't make it go away.
Get out of the seat and get back in?
I'm trying it now. Whoops, sorry.
Hi. Alright.
Left stick's working just fine. Let me try reloading the profile.
Was the right stick doing literally nothing?
Buttons are functional, but the actual stick itself is non-functional.
Shields disabled.
I might have to bedlog.
Alright. Unplug the stick, plug it back in?
I did.
Oh. Because if the stick's doing literally nothing at all, then it does sound like it's a stick problem and not a citizen problem. Because normally, if it's a right shift thing, you would still be able to roll.
Right. Well, I mean, and the buttons are working. That's how I accidentally fired on you.
There is a HUD icon for when right shift has been pressed.
Where's... Alright, launch game. Acknowledge. I mean, I had this happen before with my 56 too, remember?
Yeah.
You'll have to share that contract back to me also.
Yep.
Alright, I am loading. Boop, 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 boop. Alright.
There you are, 2.3 kilometers ahead of me.
Oh, wait, it kept the mission.
But the question is, are you now able to turn your ship? Did you lose the capture?
Welcome. Your journey begins.
No?
All systems operational.
Oh, that was weird. It just wasn't there until you were in the seat.
No, I am not able to. Did that come unbound?
Let me see. Where's the option for the pretty pictures? What's that label? Lock. You don't have an icon on your HUD that says lock. No, you don't.
No, I
It would be
don't.
next to coupled and ESP. So it's not that. Does the Thrustmaster software have like a calibration page or whatever?
Yeah, I'm about to open it up and see.
You might want to tap back in and make yourself stop.
I shouldn't be moving.
You were. I think you stopped. Yeah, no, you stopped. You were just strafing right, I think.
Do XYZ all check out just fine. Star Citizen's just not reading it.
Even when you try to bind it?
Yeah, Star Citizen's just not reading the stick.
Did you just bedlog or did you restart the whole game?
I restarted the whole game. But I can't fly with the mouse either. I'm stuck in free look is the problem. I mean, I don't know why I can't roll or, you know, like I normally can, but... And there goes my headphone battery. Let me swap this real quick. All right.
Engine systems disabled.
Shut the engines down.
Engine systems enabled. Shields disabled.
Cycling quantum.
Shields enabled.
Okay, that got it.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say I found a bug report where someone said cycle quantum off and back on.
Yep, that absolutely did it.
Shields disabled.
Alright. To Saccharin's plot we go.
Ready to go?
Calibrating.
Quantum travel engaged.
That was weird.
I didn't get taken with you. Or I kind of did.
You jumped
I
right
think I
as I
pressed
did.
the go button the same time you did.
Yeah.
What I want to do, it's not, definitely not this weekend, maybe like after the art show, not sort of on a long weekend, is design replaceable buttons for my throttle that have removable caps. So I could replace like the label on it without opening up the entire damn throttle.
Fair enough. All right, where are we jumping to?
Pyro 4, Saccharin's plot. Currently on cooldown.
There, now we're properly routed.
Quantum travel engaged.
Ham driver 1901, your camera's on the crotch shot. No, my camera's on the hand shot of the sticks.
Quantum travel.
I mean, it's kind of both, but yeah.
It is kind of both, but
I mean, you're wearing pants, so it's
I'm going to be pedantic and say that it's not.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm doing it right back. All right, guys, look. It's this deliver and collect. This is ridiculous.
Literally, these are like 20 kilometers apart from each other. It's great.
Get that speaker pushed a little further back. I'm not saying your crouch isn't beautiful. I'm just saying.
Looks like the same two ships that were here earlier are the only other ships here.
Hey, not too worried about that then.
Abandoned Aurora and an abandoned Buck.
The Buck's an interesting one to be abandoned here.
Yeah.
Shields enabled.
This town really reminds me of some Star Wars shit.
Probably one. Oh, there's a. I didn't notice there's a pickup up there too.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to go ahead and... Well, it's going to bring all the cargo up in one run, so where do we want to pick up from?
I mean, you can set down there and pull it up, and then I can just hover and grab something from the tractor. Burps. What is that? The civil match comes up as.
Engine systems disabled.
Entering a planet large means atmosphere in real life requires a shit ton. Yeah. We know. You're talking to two avid spaceflight fans, so... Wow. I got the ramp right on.
What's...
Yeah, the shit that we do in Elite and this game would never fly in real life. Like just the straight dive into a planet's atmosphere at C fractional speeds. Alright, transferring the warehouse now. Let's see exactly what we got to bring up. And then... It reminds me of... I would love it if they would take some of these Pyro planets and really lean into some space western shit. Looks like we got...
I feel like they probably will.
Looks like we got 4 SCUs, a 2, and a 1.
I can take one of the 4 SC boxes. Or I'll just take whatever I can grab before you grab it. Whichever one.
Well, coming up now.
If you didn't...
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't already, you should bind a control to look behind.
Yeah, I probably should.
It's real handy.
Does that just flip you to a camera outside the back of the ship, basically?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a backup camera.
Yeah, it's literally that. Hey, on the grid. On the grid, you bastard. There we go. I do wish this thing had a dedicated button to lower the bed instead of just open exterior.
Alright, I'm going to grab that 2 back there, if I can. And... Come on. The overhead view gets a little finicky sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't have the bed down too, then it's even worse. But you do have your bed down at least, so...
Yeah.
You've got room to load. Alright. Sorry, it's not 20 kilometers, it's 15.6.
What is it, Chawlas?
Yeah, Charles Beach. You don't even have to route, just fly it. Just go to the deliver shipment marker. You won't be able to quantum.
Engine systems enabled. Launch complete.
Just cruising along, seeing the sights.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, this is silly.
I mean, 4.1.1 does actually have new box missions that have you take a box from one place in an outpost to another place in the same outpost.
Really?
They've been talking about this stuff for a long time. They just haven't implemented it yet. Like what the distro centers are eventually going to have that type of gameplay. Of course, the distro centers are not done. They're meant to be bigger. All right, I'll touch down this time.
That target lock is mean. You're gonna have to forgive me because I'm trying to. I don't remember my targeting controls right now.
I do love the sound of the Nomad too. It's nice. One habit I've gotten into with the Nomad too, when touching down at places like this, instead of using the open ladder prompt, I'm using the exit ship prompt.
Same.
Because the open ladder prompt will just leave your door open.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at my targeting controls. I'm able to untarget you manually, but stop that.
No. If you want to just come down here, I can just grab that stuff off the back of your ship real quick. You'll need to rotate left and tilt up a bit. I can't see the 2 SU box. Oh, or the other 4 SU box that I didn't know was there. There we go. Got it all. Down you go.
Very nice. Moon has almost been. Rocket boost. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the new moon missions managed to accomplish. There we go.
All right.
That was as easy as all hell payday.
Right.
Hauling. Ashland. Carbon from Saccharin's plot. Hydrogen. Hydrogen from Saccharin's plot to Chala's Beach.
It says slightly busted.
I have multiples from Saccharin's to Chala's. I mean, between the two, we could kill 2 missions here in one trip if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, accepting and sharing.
Got 1.
And then... and accepting and sharing.
Got the other.
This is silly, chat.
It's great though. I mean, a little harder than I wanted to. It's fine. It's a little scrape.
It's alright. I wouldn't mind well, I guess that's what Kerbal is. Although, God knows we ever see KSP too. I wouldn't mind a game that made us deal with actual gravitational forces and atmospheric forces a little more.
Right. I think that is their plan long term. Not like hardcore orbital mechanics, but not as simple as it is now. We'll see. If you want to use the upper elevator, we could just both pick up at the same time.
Heard.
Just waiting for the slow ass outpost elevator. There we go. I'll take the hydrogen.
Landing gear engaged. Landing complete.
Come on. I didn't wait long enough. Alright, you're taking the... So I'm taking the process food.
I've already got the hydrogen out.
Alright. My lift is going down. These things are so slow. Come on, open up. Open up. Thank you.
Oh, hostile contact.
Hostile contact?
Yeah. Arrow? Looks like an arrow.
That's not what I want to hear right now. Come on. Thank you.
Also contact with no pilot in the seat.
That's bizarre.
I pulled up the player list just to check to make sure that wasn't somebody with one of those empty ship names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it's not hostile anymore. Just turned white.
Come on, move. There we are. How you liking the SOL-R sticks? So far, really liking them. I'm taking some getting used to because I'm used to a HOSAS, but I'm really enjoying them so far, especially in this game. Like, they were good in Elite, but I'm really enjoying the feel of them in Star Citizen. Once I get all the bindings down.
So I should memorize the bindings.
I mean, yeah.
Launch complete.
That was literally why I started that whole 3D printing project, because I forgot that I had a button bound for the advanced HUD toggle.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I might see about I'll probably make myself a cheat sheet with some stuff. It's like I modified their bindings for Elite, but I'm using their basic bindings. But these bindings for Star Citizen are all mine.
I saw where somebody had made like a spreadsheet, or not a spreadsheet, just like I think it was a PDF or something with labels meant to be printed on sticker paper for this thing. But I was like, you know what? I feel like overdoing it.
Right.
Just swapping out the entire button. Why not?
Yeah, I'll say the biggest thing with this game, especially because of the way this game handles decoupling compared to flight assist in Elite, like, you really could whip a ship around. Like, it's going to be really easy to make my pilot pass out in fighters. Just because of how much control you get and how fast you can just tear around.
You can pass out in your Nomad.
I mean, yeah.
That's one complete. Bring this elevator back up. Bringing itself back up. I hate that. That's like the only other really annoying bug I've seen is that the freight elevators have a tendency to move themselves, and it's obnoxious. Yoink.
I would love to take a trip to to space, as long as it was actually a space and not this shit that Bezos does with his flights.
The news coverage for the latest one has been a bit much on both sides.
It has.
Like, the amount of hate that it's getting, and also just how much they're blowing it out of proportion. But like a 1-week trip to like a commercial space station?
Hell yeah, dude.
Never be able to afford it, but
yeah, we need to make many, many, many more millions of dollars for that.
Right. Did that actually go in, or is it just... No, it's just blowing it back up. Hopefully it didn't just decontract the cargo.
I get sick of that bug.
Engine systems disabled.
I think it did, 'cause now it's all in storage.
Let me come look. I mean, you're probably right, but...
And it's doing it again. It's like you have to stay in the interface or it just starts cycling the elevator again.
Right, I'm waiting on it to look contents.
Just because the elevator's moving.
I know. Yeah, it's... I don't see it, so it's in your storage, I think.
Oh, yeah, which means it's not contract cargo anymore.
Alright, well... Will the Nomad fit in a Carrack? Will it?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, that cargo's gone.
The Carrack is designed to fit the Pisces, and the Pisces is much smaller than the Nomad.
Well, I guess we just abandoned that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try pulling it up real quick. See what happens.
Now, let me pull it up and let's have a look and see if it's showing as contracted for me still. I'm sure it's not, but
There you go. I'll stay in the damn interface.
God, those things are slow. Yeah, I 100% feel like we're on Tatooine right now.
I mean, this place even has one of those subsurface landing pads that's in the pit.
Oh, it's still showing contracted for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, you send it down and see what happens. Then just stay in the interface, don't
Yep,
tab.
there's the contract checklist.
Okay. Yeah, we're on Tatooine, except there are clouds.
Alright.
There we go. Okay. What else do we have? Contracts, offers, hauling. Probably do something bigger than you can. Maybe. Do you have Junior yet?
I'll check for you in just a second. We'll get back in the pilot seat and get this ship locked down.
So you do tend to build rep in these missions faster than the ones that stand.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, offers. Let me look at my rep real quick. I'm about halfway through rookie.
Okay, so let me see some more rookie stuff.
I don't have any rookie missions.
All trainee.
They're all trainee.
Let me look and see what I've got. We may need to go somewhere else. Well, I've got a couple rookie.
Okay, what you got?
Hydrogen from Gaslight to Kennard View and Shawless Beach. Processed food from Obituary to Saccard's Plot and Shawless Beach, although Obituary has historically been busted as hell for picking up cargo, so we're not going to even try that.
Yeah, let's not. The other thing about being in space, and I don't know if I know Looney and I have seen it because we both laughed at it, is like how used to microgravity the astronauts get, like that shot of what's his name, Kelly, when he came back to Earth, he was holding the pin and he let go of it and reached to grab a drink and turned back around, and it was like you could see the utter confusion on his face when the pin wasn't floating in front of him still.
Yeah. Alright, I grabbed one from Gaslight to Charles Beach and
Good.
Kennard View.
Okay, so where are we picking up from?
Gaslight. Kennard and Shawless Beach are two separate planets.
That's fine.
Let's see. Where do you remember? Was it Gaslight where we switched ships? Where I got the Nomad?
Should have been, yeah.
I think so. So I'll switch back to the F7. Because you should be able to fit both of these on one Nomad.
Or one caterpillar.
Disabled.
I mean, sure, if you want to get excessive. Gonna need to refuel at Gaslight. Canard View is on the other side of the star system.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Not like properly from edge to edge, but it's over 100 gigameters.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Let me pull up TPS calculator real quick.
Quantum travel engaged.
So I mean, we could, if we wanted to do a little faster, I could pull up the Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
That'll shorten the flight a bit. That's about all I'll help with though.
Well, I mean, the other thing is you could keep the Nomad and deliver 4 to Chala's Beach, and I'll take the other 14 to Canard View.
Yeah. That'll work.
We'll have to swap cargo in space, but that's not that hard of a deal.
Not necessarily.
Oh?
I mean, I should be able to just pull up. Oh no, I don't remember. Can we both see the cargo?
I don't know. Do you really want to tempt the game to screw up like that either?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. All right.
I mean, we'll just see first if you can even see the cargo to pull it up. If not, then yeah, we'll just have to swap in space.
Shields enabled.
This vehicle already has a space assigned. Please proceed to the designated location.
Contracts.
That was weird.
Contracts landing. Derp. Refuel. Although, is your Nomad still stock?
Yes.
I'll take the hydrogen you can take, or the Canard View you can take Charles Beach. Because I'll get to Canard View faster than you will.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the Nomad's default drive is painfully slow, 165,000 kilometers per second. I've got a Colossus at 257,000.
Fair enough, my friend.
So let's see if you can see any cargo.
I always do that on this station. Forget to land where I can actually do anything with the cargo bay. Collect shipment. Yeah.
You do see cargo?
Let me send this down, but yeah, I do see cargo.
Let's see. I'll grab. I don't know what's gonna happen actually.
I don't either.
Let me see. Can I grab one box? Yeah, split one. Did you see it split just now?
No.
Okay. Let me pull this up. Back out of the interface, then go back into it. You should see 3, 4. No, you did see it. There you go. Okay. Just
What?
like a sec.
No, I split it myself, too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it just seemed like we do. Okay, but I do still see a
Yes, sir.
split.
Hang on, let me send this back down. Or no, let me grab it out and then send the elevator back down because I need 3 4 SCU boxes and 1 2 SCU box.
Yeah, you just need to leave me 1 4 SCU.
Down you go.
Done?
Calling back up. Elevator's coming back up. So you should now just see the 1 box.
Yep. What? Oh, because, okay, it came back up. Stupid elevator. Yep, I've got my 1 4 SCU box.
I have 14 SCU. How long is this flight? 105 gigameters flat. I do wonder when they're gonna add intersolar cargo missions.
Me too. Those better pay a lot too.
Well, I'm sure they will. I mean, we already have cargo missions that pay a lot of money for small amounts of cargo. For just like 3 drop-offs in 1 star system.
Right.
What I'm hoping for someday are like 7-figure payouts that have you crossing the entire galaxy over multiple days.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Like the actual playtime taken would be like 18 hours. To Terminus.
Launch complete.
7 minutes, 16-second flight.
Retracted.
Not too bad. God, that is smooth with dual sticks. The decouple and turn around.
Yep.
Shields disabled. Quantum travel engaged.
Or were they stress testing PTU?
Yeah.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel
One of the missions in
engaged.
4.1 involves the Idris, so players have been stealing it again.
Fun times.
Quantum travel complete.
Where is look behind? Ah, there it is.
I just have it on the button that's next to the same button I have for third person.
Right, there he goes. that is, yeah, that's super useful.
Welcome to the dark side.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, so let's get down here and see. Chester, calm down, man.
Walker hasn't said anything today about the stress testing.
Quantum travel complete.
Brass Change has subscribed with Prime.
Ah. You get brass change. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's get down here.
Shields enabled.
The G-forces.
Have I used my Prime sub? Prime game. Subscriptions. Okay, no, I haven't used my Prime gaming sub. No.
Oops.
You just lose one of your wings.
I don't want to talk about it.
Landing gear engaged. Landing complete.
I may or may not have gotten too close to a tower on the way down.
I mean, at least you just lost the wing, not the whole ship.
Yeah.
2 gigamonkeys from Terminus. I mean, hey, if you lose the other one, we could put that thing in the back of the Polaris.
That is true. Calculated
Those are
ship
the only-
destruction, huh?
Yeah, those are the only things keeping you from putting the Nomad in the Polaris hangar. Those stupid little wings. I mean, you could put it in the Polaris' hangar, but it'll just you have to leave the hangar open.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure the hangar will just auto close when you jump in quantum.
They typically do.
God knows what havoc will happen then.
I mean, given the things that we've seen tear apart the, what's the name of the big salvage ship? The Reclaimer?
Yeah.
Alright, that's my 4 delivered, sir.
19 gigamonkeys out. Man, 100%. 18% fuel, and I'm not even there yet.
Exchange, welcome, thank you. Search for all the ED tutorials. They help me get started and not get overwhelmed. Good. That is what I like to hear.
ED is, in fact, very overwhelming.
It can be. Where's Ashland?
I'm not tabbed in. Hang on a sec. There we go.
Pyro 5A. Okay.
5A, you say?
Yep. I'm glad
Never
that.
been there, I don't think.
I think I might go there and just have a look. Well, no, that's 27 SCU. That's going to be a no-go in this ship.
Too big.
Eight SCU to Chella's Beach. Second spot. 27. Obituary, you said, has been busted?
Yeah, picking up more obituary has been real questionable. I mean, you can try it, see what you get, but I wouldn't.
Got a mission at Sacred's Plot that I can take. So what's up, Renouncelist? No, this is not elite.
Jesus, I'm at 3% quantum.
You gonna make it?
I'm gonna get there. I don't know that I can get anywhere else.
Can you not refuel there? Oh no, you can't.
Canard view. Let me pull up that
Launch
spreadsheet.
complete. Landing
Canard
gear
view.
retracted.
Canard view. Which planet is this? Shawn's Beach, Sanford Swamp. Canard view. Canard view does not have refueling.
So you're...
If there's no station near this planet, which there probably is, I think there is.
Well, I'm tracking the wrong contract, that's why I'm so confused. Track. Let me share this one with you real quick. Did you get it?
Got it? Yep.
You might have to take the loss on the Orbis. Uh-oh.
Ships in the ground. 4. Well, there's some of those could be mules, because apparently mules do spawn here.
Hmm.
There's a Zeus here.
Before we end stream, like in our last half hour, I'll pull up Elite and have a look. And see what we think is reasonably doable.
Oh no, yeah, the Zeus is running a cargo mission. Players out here loading stuff in the back of the ship. Pull up global just in case they get talky.
Landing gear engaged. Landing complete.
All right. There we go.
Down you go.
I need to have some Lux here in a minute too. Oh wait, I can actually have Lux while I walk back to the ship because this is a bot-friendly planet. And time to litter. This game looks good if it comes out. It's behaving well today, I will say. And when it behaves well, it's very, very unique. Nothing else quite like it. When it decides not to behave,
That was one of the points that I think it was from the letter to the chairman, or the chairman's letter or whatever, that Chris Roberts made, was that they understand that what the players are saying is if the game wasn't so busted, it would actually be one of the most unique experiences you can have right now.
Yeah. But
Which is why the big shift in focus.
it also tends to stay busted a lot of the time.
Yeah. I mean, hey, right now it is running way better than it ever
I know,
has.
knock on wood, right?
I appreciate that they've gone the completely unrealistic view for the lighting. Like, I'm looking at the sun, but I can also see this planet's rings and the stars.
Yeah, well, you know, rule of cool.
Right. There was some planet in Pyro that they removed the rings from temporarily for some reason. I don't remember what it was.
Launch complete.
Alright, and we are going to
Retracted.
Hangar 13.
At that mission, I guarantee you, the description is telling you to go to the wrong place.
Yeah, it's actually going to Obituary.
Yeah. We'll see if that actually lets you drop off.
Yeah.
When it says Hangar 13, that's one of those that's busted. I haven't looked in PTU to see if that's still a thing. I'll look later if I remember to. Right now, as part of the PTU stress test, literally everyone on PTU has a Polaris.
That's gross.
Watched one of Captain Foxy Lox's videos where he had stolen an Idris from the mission and took it to a Polaris ship meet on Microtech.
Quantum travel.
Oh god.
His frame rate looked like it was sub 10
Yikes.
with around 30 Polarises on the ground.
Alright, I'm off. It's 51 gigameters.
That's not too bad. Alright, let me look at the map and see if I'm out of luck. Oh no, ruin stations around this planet. Okay.
Good.
142 kilometers.
I actually don't see your marker on the solar system map. Hey, babe.
Oh.
I'm actually using QT fuel now.
Contact me when I drop out around Ruin Station. Cool.
That's
Cool.
fantastic.
What's the set contact? I don't actually see a red marker.
These things have been very cool in this game. Like, I mean, I've said it a couple times, but like, they really feel like they had Star Citizen in mind when they were making these things. Not that they aren't awesome and elite either. There's something about how Star Citizen is that little bit more arcadey than Elite is. I'll tell you the one thing these sticks can't help, though, is how horrible it feels to fly a Type 9 in Elite. Nothing can help that.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch joke there for some reason.
Huh?
For some reason, I thought you were about to make a Cinnamon Toast Crunch joke there. They can't help you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, the Type 9's just a brick.
It is.
Plain and simple. Literally a brick. It's a curvy brick.
Yeah. I saw so.
A brick with angles, if you will.
I remember it was on Instagram or Facebook. There's some parody the other day of Lucky Charms. When the girl steals his bowl and starts eating it. You know, he starts ranting about how they're always after me Lucky Charms, and she starts choking. She's like, he's like, oh, I seasoned mine with some strychnine. Leprechauns are immune to strychnine. Do you mean humans aren't? And she's like dying. And he's like, maybe you'll think twice before stealing my Lucky Charms!
There's a new type of goldfish. Have you seen it?
Which kind?
S'mores goldfish.
No, I saw Harry Potter butterbeer goldfish.
They have s'mores goldfish now.
Hmm.
There's chocolate goldfish, and then there's like graham cracker goldfish, and then they have marshmallow goldfish in there. They're like Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Ooh.
Like good.
20 gigamonkeys. That s'mores grilled cheese yesterday was very good. They just took cinnamon swirl bread and put Nutella and graham cracker crumbs on one side and marshmallow fluff on the other side, and then cooked it like a grilled cheese. It's quite tasty.
Oh, there we go. Processed food from Ruin to Canard View, Sacrant's Plot, and Charles Beach.
Hmm.
So to go back down to the surface, then I'll be headed back to Sacrant's Plot.
Nice.
Share that real quick.
Got it. Oh yeah, now I'm using QT fuel. I hate watching it tick down that fast. Definitely gonna have to refuel it when I land here.
But yeah, now you see why they bumped up the quantum capacity of literally every ship.
Right. This is, everything in Pyro is so far away. Alright, we're almost there.
Quantum travel complete.
Bloom is such a cool looking planet.
It is. With lovely clouds. I am curious what they're going to show off of their CitizenCon Direct in October. Probably some Nyx stuff.
Hopefully, that would be cool.
Shields enabled.
Player out here named Moist Glue. No, thank you. Why is this station venting or smoking like that? That's bizarre.
It does that when the hangar doors open.
Oh. How did...
Did you forget to put your gear down?
I hit the button, and apparently just... There we go. And everything was fine until I lowered the cargo ramp, and the ship was like, nah, I'm tilting on my side.
I wonder if this dude with his Zeus just, like, completed his mission and then logged with his Zeus still sitting there in front of the elevator.
That would be really annoying.
Well, I mean, this place has 2 elevators, so I'm fine to unload here. But, like, the back of the ship is open. And he's definitely not still moving stuff.
Hmm. Alright, let's see if Obituary is going to be a bitch or not.
Dropping off me might be okay. Give me the prompt. I think picking up from Obituary is the problem.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and pick up anything from here.
Oh, that elevator's not actually up. Oh, yeah, you can wipe your visor while you're looking at one of these screens.
Hmm.
Launch.
Please, there we go. This elevator's great.
Shields disabled.
I'm going to jump back to Gaslight.
Quantum travel engaged.
There we go.
Landing gear retracted.
That's not a bad one right there. We've made pretty good money today.
Yep. That's one of my drop-offs completed.
I mean, I started at 600 something K, and we're up to... Or I'm up to 809. Check my rep.
In my ship, my visor should be clean, damn you.
Yeah, I'm into Junior with Red Wind already.
So if you're in junior, we can step it up, grab the Caterpillar, run 1 or 2 missions on that.
Yeah.
Some of the junior missions are really close to hit like 6 figures.
Nice. That's why I'm headed back to Gaslight, partially. And also partially just to get away from busted Obituary pickup. 50K service beacons up.
Alright, Saccharin's plot to Charlie Beach. Alright, 101.4 gigameters back to Pyro 5.
Everything is so far.
If I recall correctly, this star system is actually like 140 gigameters across.
Yeah.
Longest flight you can make looks to be from Endgame to RAB Cook. I almost never go to Endgame. It's like, it's just a station on its own. I think it's the Lagrange station.
Yeah, it's a rough and ready station. It's got large, medium hangars, vehicle services, docking, clinic, blah blah blah. Has a food court and clothing options.
I'm curious what the clothing options are in Pyro.
Spiky and grungy, my friend.
Yeah.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
75% QT fuel, and I still got 22 gigameters. Well, we're got plenty of fuel. How am I liking the SOL-R2? I like it a lot. I like the buttons. I like the feel of the sticks. I like the dual stick setup. I figured out what it is about these pad buttons down here that I like so much. They're the same type of buttons that like you would see like on a DJ's equipment. Like they're exactly those buttons. They are so satisfying to press.
Oh, the little like soft pads.
Yeah, oh, they're fantastic. And the switches, like the amount of buttons and just things too, because I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 hat switches and 2 analog sticks on this thing, which is fantastic.
All systems.
Whoops, that was the wrong button to press. Why do they still have that as a thing?
Would you power off by accident?
Yeah, because if you accidentally press F when you're looking in the wrong direction in this thing's cockpit, it just turns you off.
Oh yeah, just slightly down to the left.
Yeah.
Quantum travel, engage.
Yeah, so far I really like the software that powers these things is really interesting too. I was sharing some screenshots of it with Looney. You can do some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Lots of nice macros.
Yeah, in fact, they supply this with 2 different binding builds for Elite. One of them is made up of different macros for different activities, and one of them is just a straight up normal binding. I just lost my destination marker?
Well, you're still flying, right?
Yeah?
Check the map, make sure you're still okay.
I'm not on a plotted course anymore?
I mean, are you still headed toward your destination?
No, I'm going past right now.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, you must have done that when you powered off by accident.
Yeah. I know I was
You're
still
going back on your course, but instead you picked something.
I was still on course actually.
Shields disabled.
I don't know. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying these sticks. Like they are very, very nice. They feel really good too. Like they are made of like they didn't really skimp on the materials. And the Hall effect.
How are the mounting points at the bottom one?
So the mounting points are... I can't really take one apart to show you right now. It looks like a little serial connector.
Swappable ergonomic supports. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So my sticks have. It's nice instead of having flimsy feel and adjustable thing. It's just nice, solid.
Yeah, these ergonomic supports are very solid. I mean, the build quality is really good. They feel really nice in hand.
Shields enabled.
I mean, each stick is 44 buttons. They've definitely put a lot of work into these. Like, they're aiming for the space sim market with these, and somebody put some thought into it. I think it's 88 total. I've been getting mixed up on this one a little bit. So, Luna, you're on the page. Can you double check me?
Yeah, a total of 88 assignable buttons.
It's a lot. The switches all feel real solid. Like the trigger switches, or not trigger switches, the toggle switches. Like I said, there's two hat switches, there's two hat switches, a scroll wheel, and a full analog stick on each stick, just at the top. I will say that I have gotten more use out of the customization in Elite, but the caveat to that is I've been playing Elite a lot longer than Star Citizen, so I'm a lot pickier about where I want buttons and stuff bound in Elite.
Okay, so it's got several mounting points on it. Mounting holes.
Yeah. Oh, and the thing I'm not using is they have a stability. Like, these things are stable, but if you want more stability, there's a kit that comes that you can attach extra feet to the bottom of them that stick out a little bit.
Yeah, I think I saw that in one of the photos.
Like, I don't even have them on here because I don't really need them, but...
But I do thoroughly enjoy having my my stick and throttle mounted off the edge of the desk.
Hmm.
Can I please go?
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle.
Let's store the nomad.
Vehicle has been moved to authority authority. Please visit us again.
There we go. Ah yes, Pyro 5 is doing the Crusader thing. I'm about to jump through the edge of its atmosphere to an orbit locker.
Good luck, buddy. Try to die.
It's very green.
One thing I haven't really mentioned, and it's I've used it with Elite. I didn't use it with Star Citizen. Well, I did use it with Star Citizen, and I rebound everything. So their software will let you create, like, bind everything you want to, and then you can run the profile, tell it where to run, and it will insert it into the game for you. So that's how I got my SOL-R profile into Elite. Is I just loaded up their profile, looked at the bindings, like, yeah, that'll do, and then just hit run, and it slapped it into the Elite bindings folder for me. And off I
With
went.
the right file format for Elite?
Yes, it was the right file format for Elite.
Neat.
Yeah, it's nice.
Stand by. Your vehicle
Because I would much rather fiddle around in software that shows me the buttons are working properly and everything than just blindly do something in Elite, hope it works.
Right.
I'm not sure how much of the software we're supposed to show off, so that's why I haven't done it. Alright. So, contracts. Offers. Hauling. I'm still getting nothing but trainees.
It might be dependent on where you are.
Well, where would be another prime location to go in this system then?
Where are you currently?
Gaslight.
Well, I could see some at Gaslight. You said you got into Junior?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just...
Let me make my deliveries.
Well, I mean, if you've got one that I can take and go ahead and start loading up, pop it.
Yeah, let me touch down real quick. Random 400 eyes sitting out here at this place now.
Weird.
Contracts, offers, fallen. Junior, potassium from, it's obituary, no thank you. That's also obituary. We can see if we get something from obituary for it. Do I have any other juniors? Yeah, but they don't pay as well.
Well, I mean, I'm not so worried about pay right now. Like, if it avoids problems with the buggy station.
I mean, I don't even know that it's gonna fail. It's worth at least trying.
Okay, so do I just need to go ahead and set course for obituary?
Yep, there's the contract.
Alright, guys, I haven't flown this thing in a while.
The long boy. Parked a little too close to the elevator. I'm assuming there's no elevator's grid. The back end of the Nomad is just hanging over top of it. There we go. Now the grid's working.
Okay, good.
That we get.
$8.6 million QT in this thing.
How slow that thing's stopping.
The Caterpillar?
Not very slow, actually. It's got a 282,000 kilometers per second.
It's not horrible.
Could upgrade to an Agni 383,000. And of course, the now elusive military TS2
Right.
392,000.
Would that thing really be that fuel efficient in this system, though?
I don't think it's actually much less efficient. It's actually more efficient than what you've got in stock. Cool down's about the same. Monty's has a max distance of 330 kilometers or 330 gigameters. TS2 is a max distance of 477.
Interesting.
Yeah, the TS2 is actually, because it's the military grade A, so it's extremely efficient.
Okay, that would do it, yeah.
Yeah. That's why everybody was using it. Well, most everybody was using it because it was fast, because previously, before they started doing the quantum balance, it wasn't really that important for efficiency which drive you had. You just wanted it fast.
Looks like you have to get some chair mounts and pick those up. Yeah, I'm really enjoying them, so. If you do pick them up, do me a favor and use that link. Alright, so yeah, this flight's definitely going a lot faster than Nomad. Thank God. Are you going to meet
Drop
me
off.
over here, or?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I'll probably still be loading by the time you get here. 174 is not a massively quick load for a single person.
What size boxes are these? 4 SC? No, I'm looking at the wrong mission. Hang on.
You get yeah.
8 SCU up to. Okay, that's what I say. 4 SCU with that many boxes?
No, I'd abandon the mission. I would straight abandon the mission. I'd be like, F that.
Alright, arriving at Chala's Beach.
Nice. Let's see how landing this thing is. Landing the Caterpillar was a real bear with the X-56. I'm hoping that the extra accuracy on that left stick gives me a little bit easier at the time. Because this thing's just weird because you're offset.
Yeah. Oh god, imagine what it's gonna be like flying the Caterpillar then.
Oh yeah.
Just imagine the Caterpillar but 3 times wider.
Yeah. I really wish I still had the, no, I can't think of the name of it. The Drake ship that's essentially just a rocket.
Oh,
The data runner.
Herald.
Yeah, can you imagine that thing with this setup?
That'd be a little weird. I mean, the Herald could be the command module for the Caterpillar
Oh, it could be.
at that size. Hell, the command module for the Caterpillar might be a little bit bigger than the Herald.
It's possible.
NMS Cutlass floating up there. I don't think that was there when I was on my way in. And before I get shot at as soon as I'm in the seat.
Right.
That's a non-hostile NPC.
Hmm.
Leonard Moxley. Wonder if that's someone bounty that just hasn't turned hostile yet.
Possible.
Let's see, I do need to go to Gaslight first. Chuck need fuel. Just going from here to Gaslight is going to be half the fuel that I have left.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these at this station before.
What?
Vertical hangar.
Oh yeah. You're flying a big enough ship for it. I could find some 3D printed chair mounts for my hardware, and I might do that.
Oh yeah.
Just seems like it'd be a better idea. Although I don't know, the cabling would be annoying.
Now for the long journey out of this thing. Why are you bouncing? Why are you bouncing?
It's unhappy about something. Jesus Christ. Stop.
I don't know what it was unhappy about. It's in the middle of the pad.
Alright. Well, you do have cargo.
Yep.
That was the one thing I was worried about, was you not actually having cargo there. Alright, I am routing to Obituary. Hopefully it actually refueled me. Nope, it didn't.
Uh-oh.
Better not have just stranded my ass.
I mean,
I'm gonna go into Gaslight and get the F7, actually.
Okay.
Because it occurs to me that unloading that thing at Saccharin's plot is gonna suck.
Oh, yeah, it really is, isn't it?
How many 8SCU boxes is that?
21? No.
That's
not
not
20.
too bad.
Ow! They really need grids on those side panels. That is very sus.
Yeah. Alright, got the F7 coming up. Hopefully 4.1.1 fixes the bug with the F7 Heart Seeker's turret.
Oh.
This thing has 4 guns right now instead of 6, because after you insurance claim it, the Heart Seeker's turret with its bespoke Gatling guns loses the Gatling guns.
Well, that's not okay.
And for some reason, right now, in 4.1, when you swap out the turret, you lose the stock turret. It just vanishes.
Huh.
That is fixed in 4.1.1. Also, the stock turret on the Super Hornet Mark II has 8 size 1 missiles in between the size 3 weapons.
That seems ridiculous.
This thing is gross. Alright. Routing to Obituary. It's gonna be a bit of a long flight, 6 minutes. How much do you have left to load?
Yes.
Thank you, very helpful.
A lot.
Okay.
A whole back row across the large freight elevator. At least. And technically, I'm not even done with the row leading down the side.
Alright, on the way with a full tank of quantum fuel. The one guaranteed workaround of that quantum fuel buggy is to refuel the ship, put it down the elevator, then pull it back up.
Interesting.
So when I swapped from the F7 to the Nomad, I refueled the F7 before putting it down the elevator.
Ah, gotcha. I'm also not trying especially hard to stack these things. I may have to go back and do it, but you know what a ball ache it is to stack things in the Caterpillar.
Oh yeah. Availability for tomorrow is kind of unclear.
One of those days, huh?
Well, I'm headed up to Richmond to do orientation for some new hires up there. Starts at 7. Don't know when we're gonna get done.
Ah.
If we finish before 10, I'll definitely be home in time. I know I won't be home too late after 1.
Fair. All right.
The only reason I'm the one going up there is that my boss and a couple other people are going down to Fort Lauderdale today for the company-wide competition that happens every year.
Do y'all have a competition to see who can count the best?
Yes. Literally. She took our fastest counter down to Florida and she's going to compete against the fastest counter from other districts. But they're driving Florida.
Oh, God.
It's like a 7-something hour drive.
Stuck with your boss, too.
I mean, my boss isn't bad, so.
I mean, I get that, but is anybody ever truly comfortable stuck in a long, solo social interaction with their boss?
No. Out.
Yeah, you'll get here while I'm still loading.
Then I can just refuel and jump with you.
Oh yeah, we're almost done.
It's the glorious Pyro arrival music.
What did...
That the arrival music for Bloom. The music in Pyro is just so good.
It is. Alright, so that 4SU box.
The man's name is, or woman's name is Captain Barfinator.
Captain Barfinator, you say?
Yeah.
Watch out.
Don't want to get barfed on. Are you gonna need any help loading at this point, or should I just refuel and go back out?
So let me make sure that we are actually empty on the cargo grid. Cargo lift. Nah, I should be good. I'm about to close her up and get back in the cockpit.
The one thing I still need to figure out is why the hell Star Citizen sometimes acts like my throttle isn't zeroed. Like when I pull up the VKB software, it's like, yeah, you're centered. And Star Citizen's like, nah, dog, you're going forward at 2 meters a second. Screw you.
That's obnoxious.
If I just nudge it backwards gently a little bit, hey, guess what? You're going backwards at 2 meters a second instead of stopping. If I use the brake, it'll stop, but as soon as I let go of the brake, it just starts moving again. I might need to like set a dead zone in the config software. I tried using Star Citizen's dead zone settings and that didn't help.
Interesting.
Alright, I am allegedly refueled.
Allegedly, you say.
Even if I'm not, I have enough to get back. Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I turned off my engines instead of hitting the button for landing gear. Just dropped onto the floor like a genius.
Good job.
The way I have the F7 built out, I have how many pips? I have 8 out of 9 pips into the shields, 3 out of 3 pips into weapons, and 2 out of 4 pips into engines all at once.
Nice.
So the important stuff is fully powered. And if I turn off the coolers, I could even put full power in the engines. Would it be nice? Alright. Where be you currently? Still inside. Okay. I'm gonna head over to the side of the station that's facing where we're going.
Yep, I see you.
I
I'm
do
live.
like the addition of contract waypoints to the map screen.
Yes.
So you can just click on the objective and it takes you to the relevant place to route. Route, damn you. As I'm complimenting it, please, route. Thank you. No?
No, I'm not sure. It may be because I'm aligned.
There we go. Now I'm routed. Well, if you're ready to go, I am.
I'm already going.
Oh, really? I wasn't calibrated, so it didn't take me with you. Oh well. You're probably going to get there a significant way before me. How long a flight is it for you?
3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's 5.5 for me. You're already 2 gigameters ahead of me. Itty bitty ship has itty bitty quantum drive.
Gigantic Caterpillar has gigantic Caterpillar drive.
What is it? Polaris. Very close. The Polaris' quantum drive is the only, like... Well, no, you can replace its power plant, too.
Hmm.
The cooler and the shields that you can't replace. Oh, well, I say you can replace this power plant. The power plant, according to the DPS calculator, is not locked down, but the only other thing that fits in that slot is the Reclaimer power plant.
Ah,
They're the only ships that have a size 4 power plant.
gotcha.
I feel like it's probably not actually swappable.
No, probably not.
Like, if I pull up the Reclaimer, is the Reclaimer's power plant removable? Allegedly. The Polaris has a size 3 quantum drive, so it could actually be swapped out for a TS2 if you can get your hands on one. The one it comes with isn't bad. It's civilian grade A.
It's not terrible.
44,000 kilometers per second. The only non-military upgrade you can go to is industrial grade B, Agni. I don't even see an industrial grade A. Is that not a thing? For the size 3s?
Maybe not.
What's the 890 have?
The 890 is powered by hamsters.
Oh yeah, the 890 has a size 4 quantum drive, size 4 coolers, and size 4 shields. The 890 has capital size everything. A pair of size 4 shield generators, a pair of size 4 coolers, and the fastest quantum drive currently in the game.
Because it's the
Allegro.
890.
Yeah. The Allegro does 512,000 kilometers per second.
That's why it's called the Allegro.
Right. it could cross if Pyro is actually about 150 gigameters across. It could cross Pyro in 6.5 minutes.
All right
The
then.
entire system.
Quantum drive is now off.
I do remember that being the thing when I still had my 890 when they made that quantum balance. That thing felt incredibly fast in quantum.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right. I am lining up for the planet.
I'm still 12 gigameters out.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
We're on night side for this delivery.
Hooray.
Quantum drive is now off.
Just to make things that little extra bit annoying, huh?
Shield system online.
Alright, I'm in orbit of Pyro 5. Or 4, that is. Calibrating on Saccharin's plot.
All right, where do I want to land?
Definitely the lower one.
Landing gear down.
Twenty kilometers.
Engines offline.
I need to move this thing a little bit. Because we're sitting on a rock right now.
Artilium sells for 209,000 credits per SCU.
Really?
That must be something that's from the new sandbox activity. If you do a scan ping, you can see there's a crate of it under the surface here.
Huh.
Want me to come down there and help you unload that thing?
Yeah. First thing I wanted to check, though, was that we were doing sit level this time.
I can't grab boxes from inside the ship?
Try grabbing it now. Yeah, that's why another reason I got back in the ship. I don't know what the deal is, but
Oh yeah, what's the capacity on this grid? I don't remember. Is it marked somewhere? It's not a lot.
no, this is going to take multiple. I'll get him off the cat and you stack him. And I'll close them up as we go. If it'll retract. So those are still being buggy.
We have some lovely ambient music. Send down the first group. And you get I think these are stacked high enough, but once the doors close, those boxes are still going to be sticking out the top.
Yep.
They all go in. Bring it back up. Book. Potassium. I've never liked bananas.
Me either. Don't like the smell, the taste, or the texture.
I do enjoy banana flavored things. Oh.
Hmm.
No, this was 6 wedge.
I could
There's
swear
what?
these used to be 5 wide. Oh, they're 6 wide by 5 deep. That's what it is. Just stupid as hell.
Yep. The fact that just even with the grids on them not working, the fact that those doors now go all the way to the ground actually makes this thing usable.
Yeah, and it even just gives you better clearance.
Alright. She's empty.
Yep, sending down this group. These things do have great sound quality.
Mm-hmm. That grinding rumble
Sound
is
as slow as
really
they move.
nice. Yeah.
Okay, back up. Yoke. That was interesting. The interface already showed that box being present on the grid as soon as you had it hovered over it.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, that was nice. Alright, so let me get the Caterpillar back up to Gaslight, and then I'm going to load up Elite and check and see what's going on with today's colony. How much was the payday on this one?
Do not remember. We can still pull it up because we haven't cleared it.
132K.
All right.
Excellent. Caterpillar coming in useful for once.
Right.
I got glad because it was disappointing how hard this ship was to use before. Like, it's a really good idea for a ship design for cargo hauling. They just made some stupid ass mistakes.
Engines online. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Watching you take off in that thing is just not fair compared to this.
Shield system offline.
Like she ain't fast.
Quantum drive is now on.
What I would really love is for them to finally get the command pod functionality in.
Yeah.
Because if we could land the body, detach the cargo, the command pod, and just have had it hovering between the cargo pod and the freight elevator.
Yeah, and if you the tractor, you go unload it. I feel like that'll probably come with the Caterpillar.
I mean, it's a big feature of the Caterpillar that they talked up, so they'll have to.
Quantum drive is now off.
What is happening? Oh, we're dead. She was
smack into the station.
She was decoupled, and I didn't realize it.
Eh. Where'd you set your spawn to? Gaslight?
Gaslight.
Okay, we'll be fine. At least to be here.
Yeah, well, I have all my stuff. Yep.
You will in fact have all your things except for what was in your backpack.
No, I have everything that was in my backpack, too.
Really?
Yep.
Tis not. Oh no, wait. You were in an armistice zone, so yeah.
Well, that's one way to get back.
Yeah. You're on the station at least. I want to go ahead and claim the Caterpillar.
I'm going to claim the Caterpillar before I log out. So, for elite players, that was the equivalent of having flight assist off and not realizing it. And with a ship like the Cat, by the time I realized it, there was no getting it back under control.
You might need to rebind where you put decouple.
I'm thinking about it. Or I just need to get more used to it. I like where it is. It's on a pinky switch at the bottom of the joystick.
Just gonna make sure you stop hitting it by accident.
Right.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Alright, let me get into Elite real quick, so give me just a second. That would be roughly the equivalent of turning off flight assist in the Anaconda and forgetting you'd done it trying to go into dock at a Coriolis. Roughly equivalent.
If it was an elite, you probably wouldn't have died. We would have taken some good damage.
I was moving at a pretty good clip. That might have killed me in Elite. I'll also say flight assist in Elite is It is really meant for HOSAS players. Oh, getting sick. Yikes. That's never fun. Alright, well, OBS doesn't want to give me Elite's audio, which is really not a big deal considering that we're only checking on a couple things, so I'm not going to worry about it. There it is, finally. Alright. Really? Is this close? Let me check Copper Spot's commodity market real quick. That's fine. I forgot to set this up before I left. That is completely my fault. Yeah, this is completely my fault for forgetting to set the sell orders. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything else. Copper Spot's got an awful lot of materials on board for your colony.
Indeed.
I'll work on this some tonight too. If you want to, well, today, if you want to work on, let me look at this, and I'm sure Green Ultras could help us with it too. If you want to work on just continuing to knock down some of the really horrible stuff, I can join in and help with that once I get Copper Spot unloaded. Copper Spot has got all your computer components, your food cartridges, your fruit and vegetables, your medical diagnostic equipment, your non-lethal weapons, your power generators, your semiconductors, your superconductors, your water purifiers. Like, she's got all of that on board, and this flight to the system colony ship is 4 megameters. That's like 3-minute flight time back and forth for me on the Steam Deck. So I can unload Copper Spot real quick tonight, and then I can just take her somewhere and just cram her full of steel or something that's left. So I would not. How long do we have left on your Oh, where does it give the time left? There it is. 1 week, 5 days, and 6 hours. I think we could probably do this, especially if Green Ultralisk helps us. I mean, once I get all the miscellaneous stuff off of her, I can put she hold 15,000 tons of cargo. So I think we can do this without too much trouble. So, like, let me take a screenshot real quick. I just want to see. System colonization ship. Yeah. System map. I just want to make sure I'm right about a couple things. Alright. Let me pull that up on my other monitor real quick. Boop. Alright, now. Carrier services and commodities markets. Alright. We've got all your food cartridges, all your fruits and vegetables, all of your insulating membranes, all your semiconductors, all your superconductors, all your power generators, all your water purifiers, a good chunk of your titanium, all your computer components, all your medical diagnostic equipment, and all your non-lethal weapons. So once I unload Copper Spot, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 things off your required list right there. That's just sitting on the ship. So I think we can manage it. I mean, we've got essentially 2 weeks. So, no worries. I don't mind helping at all. I had help from the community getting mine up and running. I'm happy to give back, as it were. So, and that's the nice thing about the carriers, is using them. That's why I bought this thing, is to use it for this. So, also to have my whole fleet in one spot, because that's really nice. Like having all 25 of my ships, or all 21 of the ships, just sitting here, is really nice.
I imagine so.
So, yeah, I'll work on unloading this thing tonight. It's not hard. Alright, well, time to head to my mom's for Easter dinner. Yummy. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you are interested in the SOL-R2, please check out these links here. And I will be back tomorrow. We may do some work in Elite tomorrow. I may even be able to convince Looney to help run cargo in Elite tomorrow.
Dubious.
You do make a profit at this.
Yeah.
So,
We'll see.
or we'll do some Star Citizen. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. And I'm working on getting liquid auctions for now. After that, maybe titanium. Or still, yes. Let's set a plan real quick before I log off. Because which one's the bigger one? Steel. I'll start loading copper spot with steel. You work on titanium. And we're also going to need water. A lot of it. Anyways, guys, 7. I'll see you tomorrow.
But